Hi, my name is Dr. Chris Arnold, and I want to thank you for showing interest in the position that we have available here in our office. The purpose of this video is so you can better get a chance to know who we are, the position we're looking to fill, and also who the ideal candidate is that we're searching for. If after watching this video that you feel that you are that right candidate and you're interested in the position, we would love to hear from you so we can set up an interview so we can better get a chance to know you and who you are. This position we're looking to fill is actually a replacement of one of the hardest working, dedicated employee that I ever had. I know there's going to be some huge shoes that we need to fill, but I know that right candidate is out there. This ideal candidate is someone who's got to be very high energy, be really ready to work, start running from the moment they walk in the office till the end of the day. Very rarely do we have breaks throughout the day. They're also going to have to be very compassionate, very loving, a people person that can bond and communicate and talk to people very easily and very readily. Also be a team player, being able to work as a team and group here in our office to achieve the goals and success that we are aiming for. And also be someone who can celebrate and love life and celebrate with our practice members some of the great achievements that they have achieved with their health. So before I tell you more about this position, I want to tell you a little bit more about who we are here at Arnold Family Chiropractic. We've been in existence for over the past 11 years. And every year we have seen consistent, steady growth in the number of practice members who we serve. Right now there is actually such a demand for our services that we're bringing in another chiropractor to actually help us meet those demands. Our office is very specialized and very unique, and that's why we're in such high demand. That we just don't only focus on people with neck pain and back pain, but we are a true health and wellness facility where we help people, again, get overall healthy and well. We see people with their diabetic, if they have arthritis, if they have autoimmune disease, if they have thyroid problems, digestive problems, ulcerative colitis, people with infertility issues, hormonal imbalances, hot flashes, menopause. We see lots of kids in our office, whether it's allergies, asthma, ADD. We see kids that have Asperger's disease or even autism. We even have a couple children that come in that are actually vaccine-damaged children that we're actually helping, and we're seeing great recovery with them. So whether it's just a student athlete that's looking for better performance, whether someone with a headache, someone who actually has all kinds of different health issues, we provide them with the best opportunity to really get healthy and stay healthy for a lifetime. And a lot of people do choose, once they get healthy, they stay with us. They understand how important chiropractic care is to them and their overall health and well-being, and that's why we have such a great demand for our services. The other thing that makes us also very truly unique from other chiropractors is we use a very gentle, relaxing technique, where we actually have a lot of people that are so relaxed they actually fall asleep for me when I'm actually working on them. And kids just love it. They actually, when families come in, there's actually a fight over who can actually be the first one on the table to get adjusted. We also employ high technology, where we actually have some great computer technology that helps us evaluate each person's health and what specifically we need to do to match their health goals. We also employ a lot of nutrition in our office, where we can match specific nutritional needs that someone has, so again they can implement and improve their overall health and well-being. So I would encourage you to take just a minute to check out some of the testimonials and some of the case studies that we've done here in our office just by clicking on the tab above here. It says testimonials, and reading some of the amazing things that can happen when someone gets their nervous system adjusted and they actually get to become healthy. They can really achieve some really amazing true results. The position we're looking to hire is going to be classified as an office assistant. I know that's a broad general category, but it is. You're going to be a jack of all trades, doing many different skills, positions, and jobs on a daily basis, and be able to switch and interchange them very quickly. Obviously, one thing you're going to do is general secretary work, whether it's pulling files, printing paperwork off, copying certain forms. That's going to be responsible. Also, answer the telephone. We're looking for someone who has very good communication skills. Also can have that loving, caring communication when they're actually talking to one of our practice members over the phone. You're also going to be responsible for some of the front desk responsibilities. We do have a full-time person that's responsible for that. But when she's pulled away or working on a different project, you're going to have to be able to jump in. So that includes checking people in, checking people out, collecting payments, and getting them scheduled for their next visit. This is all done on a computer, and basically you're going to have some pretty modern computer skills to be able to open up certain programs, find certain files in the computer, be able to navigate around a computer, be able to open up the internet, search for things on the internet is what we're actually looking for to be able to do that position. One of your main jobs is actually going to be our new patient liaison. When a new practice member walks in our office, it's a totally new, different experience for them, and you're going to have to be there to guide them really by hand throughout the entire first visit. So part of your responsibility is going to be sit down and interviewing them, getting their case history, finding out what is their goals, so when I come in and communicate to them, it's going to be a little bit quicker, cleaner, and crisper for me. You're also going to be in that first visit doing the computer technology that allows us to utilize to see what is their health problems and issues and find out what their health needs are. So again, as long as you have decent computer skills, it's not a hard program to learn. The other thing that you're responsible for is that each month we actually have marketing events. We do something different in our office to market and communicate to the community what we're about. It's going to be your responsibility to kind of coordinate each one of these events. So you have to know in a couple months in advance what we're coming up. You're going to have to make sure everything's printed out. Any phone calls that are made, any supplies and stuff that are ordered, we want to make sure they're on hand for when the event starts. It's also going to be your responsibility maybe to create certain flyers, not from from beginning to end, but at least put some ideas and thoughts on, at least get the process started. Also, some of the communication we do is actually our monthly newsletter that a lot of our practice members love. And if you want to see our current version, just click up here on our Healthy Living newsletter and you can see something we create from scratch every single month. It's not your responsibility to put them all together, but whether it's downloading certain articles, putting certain events and stuff in there, again, you're going to have to be able to navigate around Word to actually start and help this process as far as creating this monthly newsletter. So that's, again, computer skills is going to be a must. Also, our business meeting, we actually have a weekly business meeting every Monday. It's going to be your responsibility to come prepared for that. Also add any insight and new ideas that you might have as far as how to promote the office. There is going to be some office cleaning. We do some general cleaning throughout the week, but also every Friday we do a thorough cleaning. Whether it's running the vacuum, dusting, all those things are going to be responsible for at the end of the week. That's kind of the main responsibilities that's going to be on here. A little bit more about the position and how it works is our office hours. You can see it's listed up here in the left-hand corner. You can see we work 4 mornings and actually 3 evenings. I know the evenings is listed till 6 o'clock, but I'll be honest with you, it's usually 6:30, 6:45 till we get done and walk out of the office. So you're going to need to be willing to, again, work 3 evenings. So if you have small children, if you coach a sports team or whatever, and you can't make those 3 evenings, these are non-negotiable, we need you here on those 3 days, then again, this position might not be for you. You also might not work every single hour that's listed up there, depending on what the schedule is. What needs are. You may come in a little bit early, you may leave a little bit early too in the end of the day. So again, you have to be available all those hours, but you also have to be a little bit flexible. So it averages out to be about 30 hours per week, give or take 1 or 2 hours every week. So again, check on those late evenings, make sure you're going to be available for that. Also, the pay range is basically $10 to $11 that we're paying for this position. Depending on your skill set, if there's a lot of training we need to do, computer skills and stuff, that's really lacking, then we might not be able to pay you that much. But again, if you come in fully competent with all these skills, we might be able to fully match that pay scale. There will be no paid vacations, holidays, sick time during the first year. We don't get sick time out anyways. Our staff and myself are very rarely sick, so we never use it, and so it's not something you can accrue or use for other purposes, so that's not available. We also, because we're a small office, do not have the availability of actually offering health insurance, so again, if that is a need, unfortunately, we cannot provide that at this time. What we do provide is actually free chiropractic care to you and your spouse and any of your children that's under the age of 18. So again, we want you to live that healthy chiropractic lifestyle that we promote, show people actually how healthy you can be, so also you get to take advantage of that. Dress code is basically casual, business casual, kind of like what I'm wearing. No overly dressed, but there also is no jeans, no total casual t-shirts or anything like that, so that's also going to be responsibility. And also too, because we are a health and wellness center, we want to promote health. We're not looking for any smokers for this position. We want to be able to show people, again, how to actually get healthy, and that would deteriorate from that message. So those are all the things that I can think of about this position, some of the basic concepts of what the position entails, some of the good and bad with it. So again, if you now listening to this still are interested in it, still think this could be a great job, would love to see the benefits. This is what neat about our office is. Yeah, we work really hard, but we have some of the wonderful, greatest practice members in the world that come to our office. There's been someone who's been with us almost from the very beginning. A lot of people have been under our care from 8 to 10 years. To become almost part of our family. We get to share a lot of great things with them. We get to see a lot of their great health accomplishments. We get to celebrate with some of their great victories. So that's the reward that we get and our team gets every single day from doing the jobs that we do. So if that's something you want to be a part of, again, this could be the right position. So if you're interested, what I'd love to do is actually get a resume from you. If you click on the link below, it'll take you to my email, where I'd actually love for you to send a resume to me. Also too, with this resume, we're also making a requirement. I would love to actually get you to create a flyer for me. I want to actually see your computer skills. So if you created just a fictitious flyer about some event coming up, doesn't have to be great or elaborate, and again, I'm not looking for something over the top or even as good as our newsletter, but just something that shows me and demonstrates your computer skills, just so I can understand what that's about and what your skill levels are. So if you can actually attach that along with your resume, I would appreciate that. And again, be honest with me. Make sure it's all your work, and we will have ways to verify whether you did or did not do the flyer. So just be aware of that. You can ask for a little bit of assistance and help, but I want it to actually be your work. So if you want to send me a resume, if you do have any questions, you can also drop me an email about that. Again, everything that I covered is really non-negotiable, so don't drop me an email saying, well, if I can work every day but this day, that just won't work. We need someone here all those hours and for all this position and to do the skills that we're actually looking for. Also too, we're looking to do interviews probably by the end of September here, so the sooner you can give me your resumes, the better. We will be doing group interviews during that first time, our first interview, so we usually set it up either some Friday afternoon, evening, or some Saturday morning. We'll do that. We'll be in contact with you after reviewing all the resumes, and if we feel that we want to interview, we'll also be in contact. So again, questions, drop me an email, but I appreciate your time, and take time to look around our website here and maybe learn more about chiropractic and your health.